All right, and I reckon we're live.
I reckon.
I
Yeah,
reckon.
we're live.
Hello and welcome to the latest edition of Good Games, Good Drinks podcast. You got
Yes,
myself,
sir.
Bryce. You got in the middle here. You got Marcus, aka
Yo.
M.111,
Yes, sir.
and Mister Your Shyness over there, Flame of
Getting this
Fire.
little white on.
I
Yeah.
thought
So,
you were gonna sound the horn, so I was, whoop, whoop, whoop.
oh yeah, as a host, it's hard to do all that behind the scenes
Naturally.
stuff. So,
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I can still get that off.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
But yeah, we usually start the show off with saying what we're drinking, what good drinks we're drinking for the week, for the day, for the hour, for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Throw it over to Lawrence. What are you drinking for those good games and good drinks podcast today?
So I'm gonna
Oh,
do
crap.
something I don't normally do.
Oh, all right. What don't you normally do?
I'm gonna drink a soft drink.
Okay.
I haven't had a soft drink in a long time because I'm
What
on
is
this,
what's a soft drink?
So
like a fruit juice?
well, normally I would say a pop, but this isn't
Okay.
an American thing because it's a Jamaican ting,
Okay.
my man.
Tink.
Okay.
Tink.
Okay.
Okay.
So
What
it's I don't call it a pop because it's not. So it's a
Okay.
grapefruit pop. It's good
So
though.
it's a squirt,
No, it's a ting.
but does it taste like a squirt though? Squirt, I gotta say, Squirt is probably top 5, probably even top 3 favorite pops of all time.
Mm.
But
Wow.
long story
Squirt,
short, yeah,
Squirt
It does taste like a tink is a squirt.
they're
The
the
squirt is a
same.
tink.
like
Yeah.
like
Wow.
the grapefruit pop is underrated. So
I honestly did not know it was grapefruit until this podcast.
yeah,
I
Really?
did not know. Yeah, for real. I mean, because I didn't drink it. I don't like
yeah.
carbonated stuff. And I just thought it was um like Sprite and Seven Up and all them because it was green. So I just thought it was green with all those stuffs. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Oh,
It's brandy.
it's like milky. Like they put it in green bottles, but
Wait,
it's
what's
like
milky?
the actual liquid itself is not
A
green.
squirt?
It's not green.
It's
No,
not
I mean,
milky.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
milky. I wouldn't say it's milky, but like Sprite and stuff, that's not green either. I'm just saying the
wait,
bottle.
like
That's not
Uh,
milky.
it's not.
That's citrus.
it's not clear. I
Yeah,
understand what
it's
you're saying.
not clear. It's like
It's not
hazy.
milky though. It's like when I think of milky, I think of like Pepto Bismol or like um
Oh no,
what's
I
the
was talking
what's
about color. I was talking
what's
about
the
color
other one?
wise.
Milk of
Milk of magnesia.
magnesia, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Oh. So where'd you get this ting?
Um. So there's this farmers market here where no one speaks English really,
It's
and
good details.
they have like an Indian aisle and a Jamaican aisle and an African
Mm.
aisle and an Asian aisle. So
Okay, so you got it in
that's
Jamaica
where
now.
that's where I go get all my fresh fish now. They have like actual fish in tanks, like so.
Like Red
Yeah.
Lobster. They got the lobsters in the tank. You can
I haven't
choose
been in
what
Red Lobster for a
tank.
legit like almost half a decade. Like I heard they fell off.
I never was a seafood person, so I couldn't
Yeah.
tell you. The
Nah.
biscuits, though,
No, not
Was-
I. The biscuit came out. It was like this now. Like
What? No way.
They
I don't
for
know what
real,
Red
like,
Lobster you going to.
right?
You going to a bootleg Red Lobster. You going to Blue Lobster. I don't know.
I'm going to Rojo Lobster.
Yeah.
Rojo lobster would be fire. Like don't be trying to do that.
But I'm
Rojo
thinking
lobster
like,
would be the junk.
Lawrence, when you say like you think Red Lobster fell off, like is it that Red Lobster fell off, or
Or
is it that
just-
as you like grew up, you just went to better restaurants, and then like when you go to better restaurants, and then you go back to Red Lobster, it's like, oh, okay, this isn't as great as I thought it was because that was like at the time like the best, but they need to kind of like grow up and kind of expand. It's like, okay, the best is really here, and then you go back and it's like, oh, okay, it wasn't really that great.
Yeah, Red Lobster was like gourmet.
Not because it'd be different if like you went there and the food like still tasted good, but you knew there was better. Like the things are getting worse. Like the biscuits aren't biscuiting like they used to. I remember them being nice and flaky and hot and like,
I don't know.
but
I took my dad to a lobster a couple years ago, and it was still like
I,
the same.
it probably
I don't
depends on
know.
the one you go to. Same with IHOP. Like I've been to an IHOP and I'm like, yeah, I like IHOP, and then I went to another one. I was like, I will never go to another IHOP again.
How can you mess up IHOP? It's a
They
pancake.
It's like a
they
chain too. It's like
They say have
going
the same
to
recipes. Yeah.
going to
I don't know
McDonald's
how they did it,
in one
but like
city.
somehow the pancakes tasted old, and then they burn the eggs. Like, how do you burn?
Hmm,
Like it was just bad.
that's a shame.
Mm,
That's a
tragic.
shame. Marcus, what are you drinking on for this episode?
S- So we're a week late, right? So
Are we?
I went to yeah, I went to Raising Cane's, and they had like the green lemon. Yeah, you probably can't see, but there's green lemonade in
Ah,
here.
okay.
Oh yeah.
Um, but it's like a week old, so I'm not
Oh
gonna
wow.
drink this because it's a week old. But
Huh.
I just put like, hey, it's green lemonade. But should I try it? I'm scared to try it because it's been in there for like a
I,
week.
I
I
I
mean,
don't think you should
if it's
because like
lemonade,
think
it's been in there for a week. It should be okay.
no,
If
but
it was
you
if
you
it
have
was
It's
like
sugar,
pop,
fresh.
you have like lemon pulp,
Yeah,
and
it's like
it's
it was
like
like
just fermenting for a week
yeah,
I
unrefrigerated.
mean, but what's the
yeah,
difference though of like if you just have like regular
because
lemonade and have it for a week?
it's like fresh lemonade. Like the like lemon is like lemons. So I don't know if the lemon. I'm gonna try it.
Ferments.
I
I'm gonna
think
try
it'll
it.
be okay. I mean, one sip won't hurt you. I think it'll be okay as long as it's cold.
The
It's
better
cold,
question
definitely
is
cold
why was that cup sitting there for a week?
because I was saving it for the podcast. Like it was St. Patrick's Day last week. I got the green.
Oh, you have
You
to
know, I
It
got
warm
the
it up.
green.
was.
Okay.
Like, yeah, but yeah, I'm not drinking that. It don't. It tastes weird. Tastes weird. Definitely tastes weird.
Do you
So
have a backup drink or like you just
yeah. So I went to Chick-fil-A and I got a Arnold Palmer. So
okay?
lemonade, iced tea, Chick-fil-A with little ice. That's my
Okay.
backup drink. Yeah,
Okay. That's okay. That's
safer, very safer.
all right.
I'm
On
gonna
my side,
put it somewhere far so I don't mix it up and drink that instead.
yeah.
Okay.
On my side, I am gonna drink some hard Mountain Dew that I've never had it before.
Oh, okay.
Watermelon flavored.
Oh, those
So
are
it's
that variety pack.
yes. Yep.
I I
So
bought
yeah, I
those
never
for the show, but we didn't record, so I drank them because I was out
okay.
of town. One of
What
them
other
is good.
flavors do they have?
It is watermelon, Baja Blast, and black cherry. Is it black
One of
cherry
them
or just
is
regular cherry? Yeah.
one of them is good.
Yeah.
Just one?
Yeah, just one. You can probably guess which one.
The Baja Blast.
Yeah, that's my favorite. The other ones are like, alright.
Watermelon's not bad.
I didn't even know they had watermelon
Um,
Mountain Dew.
I didn't either.
What was it
And
like
they got the
Surge?
cherry one too, but I think the cherry one is like supposed to be cold red, but for some
Mm,
reason they went away with the cold red branding. But
hmm
Yeah, that's
yeah, it's
weird.
not bad.
I'm gonna grab some water. Hold up.
Um, it's zero sugar though, so there's like a weird like
that
finish
fake, yeah,
to it.
that fake
Yeah.
sugar.
I didn't realize there was no sugar until like I opened up the box. I was like, wait a minute.
Welcome to my life. Every week I
Yeah.
get something like, wait, this is no sugar? Crap. So what's in it besides Mountain Dew?
Alcohol.
I mean, what kind?
Is it like
Um,
it's a malted beverage, isn't it?
yeah, it's malt. Um, I don't got my glasses, so I can't read.
That's
Oh wait, I
that's
don't even think it has the ingredients on here. I think it might
that
be on
is
the box.
On the
that is
box. Okay.
terrible.
It just have like the government. It just has like the government warning. I mean, y'all laugh, but I feel like y'all
No,
won't be able to read that either.
probably not. But I'm saying it's hilarious because like you're doing
You're
the
trying to. You're trying to.
No, I mean, if y'all could see this, like even people with 20/20 vision wouldn't be able to
It
see
would be a
these
chore.
letters.
Gotcha.
My eyes aren't that bad, Lawrence. All right, so let's jump into these topics. So I gotta say, I think every game that we talk about this episode, I'm hyped for.
Okay.
I found out about this today, and I didn't text my brother yet, but I gotta text him about this because he loves Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, a graphic novel called The Last Ronin, is being made into an action RPG in the style of God of War.
Oh.
I didn't know about the Last Ronin story until today, and when I read about it and kind of understood what it was about, I was like, I gotta buy that graphic novel. So went to Amazon, literally
Pre-ordered.
searched for it and bought it. It's gonna come tomorrow, and I'll probably
Oh.
finish reading it over the weekend because the
Oh, it's
story
already
is
out.
like is dope.
Ah.
Basically, like the Last Ronin. So of the four original turtles, only one is left. All the other three have died.
Oh, that's
Um,
dark.
and I didn't want to get spoiled, so I don't know who the last one is. Um, but it's a mystery when you read it. When you first get into it, you don't actually know who the last turtle is until you read further into the book. So I'm excited to read it because it just sounds like a dope story, and I love good stories. And the fact that they're making it into an action RPG in the style of God of War, I was like, sign me up, sign me up. It probably won't come out for another 5 years, but it is on my list. Are y'all into? I think we talked about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles before, but like how deep are y'all into the TMNT lore and those games? I think we talked about some of the arcade games, but what are y'all thoughts on this?
I mean, I can guess. My guess would be it's only one or two turtles. Like I don't even know why they're trying to make it seem like it could be Donatello or Michelangelo. We both know they wouldn't survive on their own. It's either Leonardo or Raphael.
Okay.
I was looking at this picture and I was trying to gauge by the weapons, but it looks like he has all of them because he has
Yes,
the
yeah.
Raphael staff, he has the little bow, and he has the sword. I'm guessing there's nunchucks in there somewhere, so I couldn't give that away. But yeah, but why? No, I mean, yeah, I'm with you. It's definitely not Donatello or Michelangelo. It has to be Raphael. My
See,
money is on Raphael.
you think so?
My money is
He's
on
the one that
Raphael.
always goes off on his own.
All right. So Marcus, you say Raphael. Lawrence, you
Hmm.
say Donatello.
It's either Leonardo or Raphael. I'm leaning more towards
Leonardo.
Raphael,
Okay.
but
Okay.
Leonardo was the one that they had be the leader.
Uh
So
huh.
Okay. So you think he's still
they
around?
would push him to the front because he's the sword guy. So he's supposed to
Yeah.
be the last one
See,
standing.
No,
I think from a story perspective and what would be more impactful from a character growth perspective, I think it has to be Michelangelo because he was
oh,
always he was always the
Immature one.
immature one, the one that was one cracking the jokes. He was the one, the happy-go-lucky one, and the fact that he's the last, potentially the last one, and like holding on to the turtle mantle, like he'll have to kind of change who he is, and I feel like that growth, in my opinion, would make for an interesting arc to go from happy-go-lucky jokester to this survivor. Personally,
yeah. But I think it would be easier for Raphael to be that person because he's always been the dark, kind of like, you know, uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of like
he was a
Lone
fighter.
Ranger, like the Lone
Yeah, he's
Ranger,
a loner. Yeah.
even back then. So
Yeah,
I think
like
this
if they
is,
yeah if there's a time like all the turtles died except for one,
Mhm.
the chances are Raphael is the one that's all on his own. The other ones died. together
Hmm.
in like a boom.
Okay. So we'll have to see. I
Yeah.
will read it depending on. I don't know how long the graphic novel is. I didn't even see how many pages it was, but um, I'm gonna read it, and then depending on how long it is, finish it, and then on the next podcast, I'll come back to spoil everything for the entire world.
Yeah, I mean, like I didn't know, like you said, I'm not really up on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle lore to know anything about that, but
Yeah,
like I was definitely into all the games and all the cartoons, and I had the action figures, the one that flips. I had
yeah,
them. So, and I think there's a movie coming out. There's a new Turtle movie coming out. Did y'all see
yeah.
that?
Animated. Yeah.
Yeah, it's animated. Um, so I know a Turtle rebrand is coming. They
Hmm.
doing all this other stuff because there's another game coming out. There's this besides this game or besides this book, there's another movie. So Turtles is coming back.
Yeah.
I wish they come up with something new instead of trying to rehash stuff from my childhood.
That's another thing. And
Yeah.
they made April black, so people are mad about that.
That is true.
Time out, time out. Who?
What do you
Huh?
mean who?
Like who they
April.
make it?
April O'Neil.
You made her black, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
wait.
animated. It's not a real
Like a
person. It's
black
animated.
like a black
Oh, it's animated.
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It,
If it
it's
And
wasn't animated, if it wasn't animated, who would you want April to be?
that's a toughie. Like it would have to be someone who's extremely cute and bubbly, and probably Chloe Bailey.
probably Zendaya.
Okay. I don't know. Cute and bubbly describes her when she's getting uh, plowed by Franklin in the first 5 minutes of the that Swarm show. But that's a whole nother thing.
I haven't seen it.
Oh yeah, she's cheeks up.
No, I think no. Lawrence saw
What?
it. That's why
Time
he
out.
said her.
Time. No.
Come on, man.
No.
Yes, yes.
No.
Come on, man. Come on.
You didn't see that?
I mean, what? Like, how Chloe isn't even like relevant? Like, other than that, I
Chloe's
don't
on
even know
my
how you can just
Instagram
like like pull her out of the air.
because I just saw her like yesterday on my Instagram. Like I don't. I saw a hashtag swarm and I
Come
was
on,
like,
man. Lawrence, you lying, dude. You lying.
But but even with that, even the cartoon, they didn't make her cute. She's like not cute.
Well, I mean, it's in the eye of the
She's not
beholder,
cute.
man. It's the eye of the
No,
beholder.
no,
no. Relatively cute is a thing.
no,
Like eye
no.
of the beholder. We all have like levels of beauty, yes, but there are some features that are classically beautiful that you can give that just all around. We know Halle Berry is gorgeous, and we don't have to have discussions about levels of beauty and who thinks she's gorgeous.
Yeah,
We
no. She's not cute. She's like kind of frumpy and yeah.
why? You know,
It's in the eye of the beholder, man.
Yeah, it's definitely.
That's that's that's,
I
that's
didn't.
how I'm gonna say.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah,
it's
shouts out to Ninja Turtles.
talk about eye of the beholder.
It is. I mean,
That
Nah,
is true.
it's not. It's not. We have
It
to
I
is.
stop
mean,
pretending like
there's
we have to stop pretending
100%,
like there's not like a general idea of beauty.
like 100%. There's girls that I think are cute that y'all don't think are cute.
Yes, which is
100%.
right, but there are some people who we can all agree are cute.
Okay, sure. It's still it's still
So
the eye
then,
of the beholder. Like,
so then you would want to fashion in this situation. If you're going to make a change like that, then you have to make it
See,
so that it's an attractive change.
I don't even
but
think the
no,
old
not.
Rachel.
Wait,
I mean, April was attractive though.
She wasn't,
So what are you talking
but
about?
what
Why does it
was she
have to be
frumpy?
attractive?
Was she frumpy? Frumpy's not a word that you would have used for old April.
I don't think frumpy was a word back then.
Maybe it had to be. It had to be. That sounds like a '90s word.
um. So you're saying like a character
Maybe
has to be cute, Lawrence? Like
I'm
a female character has to be cute?
I'm not saying a character has to be cute. I'm saying if you're gonna make a change, right? So if right
If
now
you're
I'm
making a
like,
change, he has to be cute.
yeah, if you're gonna make Superman black, Superman better be an attractive black person, otherwise people are gonna be pissed off. Like you can't stand behind an ugly change.
Well, after doing some research, it appears that the original April O'Neil back in the comics uh, was a mixed race woman that the creator was dating. It was based on her. So the original April O'Neil was mixed. So the more you know.
Yeah, but what does she look like? Like I don't care about race.
Oh, you're just saying like frumpiness is the change.
Yeah, I don't even
Okay.
I
know what
mean,
this
and
person looks like. Like frumpy is the issue.
I mean, and for the record, like she's supposed to be like 15, 16 years old. So,
Oh, that's
like
how. See that goes against like my religion. She's supposed to be a reporter. You can't be a reporter if you're 16.
I don't know if you can see. Hold up. Let me see if I can do if this can
I
be.
mean, you could can you do the like
Wait,
the whole
wait.
like screen share thing like on the
No,
Yeah, you.
no, I can't. I can't. No.
I mean, if you want,
You see?
I could throw it up there. I mean,
Bryce, do you see that?
yeah, it's on my screen right now.
Like they shaped her like an egg with legs.
I mean, I feel like because she's 15, 16, like we shouldn't even be judging her on her looks. Like anyway. I'm just gonna throw that out there. You know. These are the teenage mutant ninja turtles. So it's like they're
Yeah.
going with the whole teenage
But
Teenage.
April
Yeah.
and Casey Jones weren't teens.
Ah,
in what era?
touche.
No era.
Are you sure?
Even in the cartoon, they weren't teens.
Yeah.
Like when she was
A-
mixed
A-
race.
April O'Neil was. I mean, she was always a reporter.
But you didn't even know about the mixed race version of April, so I'm not sure if I can go along with your
Your thesis.
yeah.
You said she was based on a mixed race person, but what
Mhm.
I'm telling you is, right? Race doesn't matter.
Just the frumpiness.
Yeah.
I have
Even
a
if the
picture
character's
of
a
that.
teenager.
I have a picture of that too, but y'all gonna judge me if I put my computer back up here. So I'm not
Yes,
gonna do it.
you will be judged.
Yes, I just want you to know. Yeah, you gotta do better.
Yes. I said do better. Okay. But yeah, I mean, just to kind of close out this segment, I'm hyped. Like, I'm looking forward to this game. It's an action RPG. They pretty much had me at Ninja Turtles action RPG. I'm there.
See the
So
thing that kind of you said. What was the action was the RPG that is kind of based
God of
off
War.
of?
God of War.
So you didn't like God of War, so that's what kind of got me
No, I
like.
didn't. No, I think it's more so the pacing of God of War. But yeah, I didn't like God of War.
Oh.
But again, like going back to what I was saying, like they
Mhm.
sold me on Ninja Turtles action RPG.
Action RPG.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I'm sold.
I can get it. I can dig it.
Going on to another game that I'm hyped for, and I like legit. I wasn't really hyped when I originally heard it announced a couple years ago, but now I am. The more and more gameplay I see of it, Redfall,
Man, F Redfall.
Redfall, Redfall. Was that?
F Redfall.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah, because I read that they had a PlayStation 5 version of Redfall, but then when Bethesda bought Microsoft, they had to scrap it.
True story.
And as a PlayStation person, I take offense to that. Therefore, it's up in F Redfall.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
So I will be enjoying killing vampires. People are saying that they kind of compare it to Far Cry. And I do really like Far Cry games.
Yeah.
So like all of the news that I'm hearing about the previews that were released this past week, pretty much 9 out of 10 of the previews that I'm reading are all good. And that's boding well for what we could be able to play come June. So or is it
What
May?
what kind
I think it's
of
May.
what kind of previews was it like? Like just show them off the game, or they actually got to play the game
Yeah,
on the
there's
pre?
critics that actually had their hands on the game and actually been able to play it. They're not giving reviews out for it,
Sure.
but they're kind of
Yeah,
like giving their initial impressions of it.
'cause I'm pretty
Um,
sure the
they were able to
embargo.
play 90 minutes of it. Yeah. And 9 out of 10 that I'm reading are like everybody's liking it. So that gets me even more hyped. So I know Marcus, you won't be playing it. Lawrence, what are your thoughts? I know you don't have Xbox, but do you think you'll play it on PC? Like, what are you thinking about Redfall?
So I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not thinking about Redfall at all. There's like way too many other games, and I'm just getting like murderized. I'm
Is
trying
this
to.
gonna
What?
is this gonna be on Game Pass? Is it one of those
Yeah,
Game Pass
day
ones?
one, day one Game Pass. Yep.
Okay. All right.
See, maybe when I start this new job, maybe I'll buy it with knowledge.
Yeah, dude, just get the game. Just get Game
Game
Pass, man.
Pass. That's what I was getting at. That's
Just
all
just
I
get
was
just,
getting
just get Game Pass, and like you're good. You're good.
I
at.
Like
You have an excuse.
subscription. I've been avoiding subscription services like the plague, and they just keep popping up.
What subscription services do you have?
I have Crunchyroll and Spotify.
That's it.
Yes.
Okay.
all right.
But
Well, I think
everything I want is on everything else. So like I want to watch South Park. That's on HBO Max and Paramount Plus, and
can't do it.
it just everything's on something different. I might as well just get cable. Like I got rid of cable because everything was expensive. So then
But
everything went
but
from
but cable doesn't have Game Pass though.
That's true.
Just saying.
And there is other ways to get around that I'm pretty sure you know about. So I'm not even gonna, what I'm
Sure.
saying, not the game, like the watching other stuff that you want to watch.
Mm.
There's
Yeah,
ways to get around that.
yeah, yeah. I don't really do that much anymore.
Right.
But
Right.
if I wanted to, I could. I'm just not.
Right. It's terrible.
Yeah, I'm trying to do right with my life. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't want my internet getting cut off no more.
It's that Pornhub. It's doing
Nah,
crazy.
it wasn't Pornhub, man.
Stop spreading
it-
rumors.
Yeah, get me canceled. Addicted to porn. Making
So
porn.
no, so Redfall, hands on. When does it come out? May or June?
I think it's May. Dang, when does it come out? I think it's
Ooh,
May.
I think it's like right before,
Tears of the Kingdom.
right before Tears of the Kingdom. Like not right before, but sometimes before that.
Oh, May 2nd. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
one of those.
Okay. Man, it's like
So
about to be April, so it's coming up fast.
I'm gonna be having fun with that. I don't know what y'all gonna be playing in April and May, but I'll be playing Redfall.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Um,
Actually, the next game I'm playing is Hogwarts.
Oh, word.
So I'm gonna bust the seal.
Oh,
See.
okay.
wow,
Wow, wow. All
you
right.
bought it?
Yeah,
Huh?
I'm gonna stream this game.
You gonna stream it? Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, I get that and Metroid. It's unsealed.
You bought two?
Yeah.
Wow, this is like a complete
I
reversal
already
from
rolled
last
credits
year.
on Metroid.
This is like a complete
But
reversal from
this
last
is
year.
this
I
is a
st-
physical version. Well, it's because Metroid. Like
Yeah.
Metroid's gonna get a lot of money out of me this year because what they're doing is they're making all this hype. Metroid 4, like they're still teasing at it. They're saying, hey, this is a good time waster until Metroid 4 comes out. They shadow dropped this game, right? So they have my hopes up that they're gonna shadow drop some more Metroid this year. Like they've already done it to me 3 times on Metroid. They did it with Metroid Dread, they did it with Metroid Prime, they did Metroid Fusion. So I'm like, Just keep every Metroid game they put out. I'm gonna buy.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm on my second character on Hogwarts, so that's still a thing.
This is about to be bananas.
All right. Um, what's I about to say?
Mm.
Dang.
What
Well,
about
let's go
Redfall
go to
still
the
or
next
no?
topic because I
Oh.
forget I forget what I was going to say. Diablo 4. I think this might be another game that I might be the only one to play, but
I'm
I'm
actually
going to
signing
talk
up for
about
the
it
beta.
anyway.
I'm actually signing up for the beta. I love Diablo.
Okay. So it'll be you and me, Lawrence. I don't know if Marcus gonna play this. Probably not. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
Marcus, man,
No.
What is it on?
No.
it's
Everything.
it's on everything.
Oh, okay. Maybe then.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. So this weekend, they're having an open beta for those who want to get in early. And there are a couple of perks that you can get if you do play the beta early. So if you're into cosmetics and kind of new like secret stuff or exclusive stuff, jump into the beta this weekend. Unfortunately, I won't be able to because I'm going to be away. But sounds like Lawrence, you're going to be jumping into the beta.
I'll do it. I'll download
Definitely.
it. It's open.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
free.
yeah.
Yeah.
I got it. I already got it downloaded on the PlayStation. It starts tomorrow, and it's the whole weekend. So I'm like,
Yeah.
put some hours in. Um, so I'm actually excited because that demo. I don't know what they're gonna do with that, but I love the last Diablo. I'm hoping they do a good job with it. Um, and a couple other demos came out, and a lot of them are saying, if you play this demo, it'll carry over when you buy the real game. So I'm like, I like that.
Hmm.
Like that gives me an incentive to buy this game after I play the demo.
Yeah.
So
I don't think your levels will transfer over, but like the exclusives will carry over.
okay.
Yeah.
It's on PC now because I think when I was watching some streamer, they were having difficulties trying to get into the
Yeah.
beta
So
on PC.
so last weekend, people who pre-ordered the game had their own kind of like beta session.
Right. Okay.
So that was last weekend, and then this coming up weekend is pretty much for everybody who want to kind of test the waters. I think the level cap is 20 or 25, and if you get to level 20, you get some additional exclusives. So you get exclusives when you just play the game,
Hmm.
and then you get exclusive when you reach level 20. I think so. In the beta.
Is it gonna open tonight at midnight or tomorrow?
It's soon. It's within hours. In several hours, it will open up.
Very vague statement, but yeah,
Yes,
it's true.
it'll open up on Friday. How about that?
Well, maybe I should start with streaming that one because everyone else could be streaming it. So I'm
Yeah,
in
get
Yeah,
part of the
the extra
crowd.
eyeballs.
I'll download it tonight. Play it this weekend. See what it's
Yeah, have
about.
y'all have y'all played a Diablo game before?
I
Played
have not.
Diablo 3.
Diablo 3?
Yeah, I played it, beat it, and then they came up with that expansion. Well, Forsaken, whatever other. Beat that one also. It's it was a fun game, and I was local multiplayer, and I like that. I kind of miss those kinds of games where you can sit next to someone and
Mm,
enjoy playing together. I'm
Did you
hoping
what system did you play it on?
uh, PlayStation 3 and 4. So why not 5?
All right.
makes sense.
And Marcus, you said you never jumped into it.
Nope. Never
Okay.
jumped into it.
So is it a kind of game that you would play though?
No idea.
It's like a
We'll see.
It's an action RPG.
see now
We will
if
see.
Marcus gets in if you get into this game, Marcus, like this is a game that we can play all together for hours
Yeah,
because it's
it's
just
deep.
like it's
It's a
just
deep
like
it's a deep RPG.
grindy, and it's like, hey, I need these boots. Can y'all go to hell with me? Let's go to
Is
hell.
this like I can't remember, but when I was in college, we played a 4-player RPG game, and like my memory of playing that game was like me trying to cast a spell or something, and like my character saying, "I need more mana," I need more
Yep,
mana.
yep,
Is
yep.
that Diablo?
Yeah,
Okay, so I did play it.
yeah. I was
I
a
don't
monk. I was a monk character.
I don't I don't remember what that had to been 2000 and like shoot 6 I think 2005
It
2006.
was a long time
So
ago
was that the
because
original Diablo back then?
that was Diablo
Was it
3.
that was 3?
Yeah,
That was
3 has been
the
out
GameCube
for
era?
like
Hold on, now
game.
I
No,
gotta check
that's
the
not. That's not.
GameCube now.
Hold up. 2006. Wait. I'm getting my times mixed up. That might have been Diablo 2.
Yeah, it
Diablo
had to been Diablo 2.
2.
Yeah,
Diablo 3
Diablo
came
3
out
was
in
in
2012.
2012.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it had to be Diablo 2. Well, it was whatever it was.
Yeah,
I
Diablo 2
remember
came out in 2000.
Yeah.
I remember playing it. I a game that I guess it was Diablo, and I remember having fun with it. So I'm hyped and excited to kind of get back into it when it comes out.
Now, this is the kind of game where going off on your own can end up being a lot of fun, but also kind of deadly. So,
Yeah,
you know, stick with the
It-
group.
and I
Have
didn't.
some.
Okay,
Oh, I was gonna say stick with the group, have some fun, but this looks like it's gonna be a good game.
I didn't realize it, but there's kind of a theme going on with like 4-player games ish. Like talked about Ninja Turtles, talked about
Hmm.
Redfall, which is a 4-player co-op game, and then now Diablo.
Okay.
I didn't do that on
Oh,
purpose, but now that I realize they were all co-op. So interesting. All right, so we got some time, so we can jump into this next topic that I'm kind of gonna lump together. So this week is the Game Developer Conference. I want to say I think it is the
hmm
GDC,
hmm hmm
where you get a bunch of like tech demos for what we may see later on this generation or what we might see next generation. And one of the big reveals, let's call it, or one of the big demos was around Hellblade 2. And the development team showed off their real-time graphics in the Unreal 5 engine. I haven't played the original like Hellblade 1 yet. It's on my backlog. But when I tell you the graphics, the real-time graphics that Hellblade 2 is going to bring to the table, I feel like it's going to introduce us to true like the power of
The Unreal Engine.
next gen current gen systems. Like this is going to be like the crossing over of a game fully taking advantage of the power of the Xbox. Um, and again, this is game number 4 of our show today that I'm hyped for. And just the graphics are just like awe inspiring. Have y'all seen the demos yet for that?
I did not see the demos yet, but um, I don't know if you guys remember. I was actually talking about Hellblade forever ago because it's supposed to be like the not official sequel to Heavenly Sword.
hmm
So now that I know about this game actually being in production, I'm actually gonna be excited about this game because I've been talking about this game for a little while. Oh, I need more money. It's gonna be a
Alright, so
bad year for my pockets.
I just watched this little minute long clip or whatever for the thing where they
Of
had
the face.
the face. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty intense. Technology is crazy, man, because that just looks like it's a phone in front of her face, and
Yeah.
it got all all of that from that. Um, man, yeah, the Unreal Engine 5, even back when they did that the Matrix demo, that
Yeah.
had to be like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And that looked incredible. So I can just imagine what they're doing in the
Yeah. I
meantime
feel like these Unreal 5 games need to come out like tomorrow.
now.
I feel
Yeah.
like that's like that engine is going to really showcase the power of PS5 Series X for sure.
Yeah,
Um,
these games are gonna be bananas.
it's taking too long. Taking too long.
Has there
Taking
been a
too long.
game yet that came out with Unreal Engine 5?
I think Fortnite maybe.
No,
That's
a
funny
real
because it's true.
game.
But I think,
A real
but
game.
I don't know if any like console, like Fortnite's a console game, but like any game other than Fortnite that came out yet that had Unreal 5. I may be mistaken,
Mm.
but um, actually, let's go to the interwebs.
It's just Fortnite. So the
They
games, let's see, Fortnite, The Matrix Awakens, Mortal Online. Wait, what? There's a game called Mortal
so
Online. There's
so
like some
no.
game. What the weirdo joke game that I have on the topic list that was made with Unreal 5.
Weirdo Joe game.
Yeah, I am Jesus Christ.
What is that about?
You're Jesus, and you do the Jesus things like you walk on water. You know
Jesus
you
things.
you feed the people with the fish. Like you heal. Like watching the previews of the game. Like
Is it an RPG?
yeah.
And this was made in Unreal Engine 5. This looks like some bullshit.
Oh, Redfall. Redfall is made with
That was confirmed to be false.
oh,
So Redfall, I think they confirmed that it's going to be Unreal 4.26. I think they said, and not
why?
Unreal 5.
Why?
They actually interviewed them, and they said it would have taken them too long to upgrade because they were already in middle
Things would
of
have been deprecated, yeah.
development. So, but it's still a beautiful game though.
No, this isn't Unreal 5. I refuse to believe.
Let's see.
This
R2. Yeah. Yeah.
So
No.
what I have questions. Um what how how'd you find out about this?
This game?
Yeah.
are you looking at it too? The preview? Or
Yeah.
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 so, so sometimes I go
I
down
feel
these
like this is
YouTube like
disrespectful. Like I'm not like super religious. Like I'm spiritual but not religious, but I feel like this is disrespectful.
I don't know. Like I feel it is because like I feel a certain way about how everyone is depicted and how everything is depicted.
It
Like
looks like a crappy like Assassin's Creed game or something. That's like in first person.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
What
even
is
when he's
oh,
going,
you're walking on water. Okay.
yeah,
How'd
no.
you find
But
out about this?
some YouTube like rabbit hole I ended up down. Like I was like, what the freak kind of
They
game is
got the
this?
Last Supper as a mission. Dog, this is disrespectful, man. Like if someone developed a game like this, but it was like Muhammad, like
They
like
they be
people would like
murdered because
literally
that's
die.
against the law.
Yeah, this is isn't this like literally blasphemy? Like how do you like what's
like
blasphemy?
Blasphemy,
sacrilege.
blasphemy. That's like saying false things, isn't it?
I don't know.
It's sacrilegious. Isn't that the word?
I think it is sacrilegious. Let's.
But does
Oh
this look
yeah,
like Unreal 5?
oh yeah, blasphemy is the act or offense of speaking sacrilegiously about God or sacred
Oh,
things.
so the other word is in a definition. That's funny.
Yeah. So that game is blasphemy.
But does it look like Unreal 5? Unreal Engine 5?
No, not at all.
Exactly.
I mean, if it is, they didn't too much time to into the
Refine it.
development.
How much development can you put into that game? Like what? Like what is your goal in the game?
If it's an RPG, I guess it's like I don't even want to talk about it. Like
Like do you power up?
I don't. I'm gonna not talk.
Is it levels? Are you like a level 4 Jesus? Did you? I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh man, what else we got, Rice? What else we
Yeah,
got?
let's move right along. Let's go to this. What's the next segment? To the backlog.
Was there another Unreal thing or no?
There was, but
Well,
let's
we
let's
can.
let's let's just keep it
Okay.
moving. Let's keep it moving.
Okay. Okay.
To the backlog. Pass that to the backlog. This is the segment where we talk about games that we've either played or want to play that live in our backlog, and we suggest to the audience. So, throwing it over to Marcus, what is a game that the podcast land should add to their backlog today?
All right. So back in maybe I should have back in the day. I'm not even not sure when there was a basketball game on the Nintendo. I was about to say Super Nintendo, but it's just a regular basic ass Nintendo called Double Dribble. So I don't know why or how, but I was just on my phone and I was like, hey, I wonder if I could play Double Dribble on my phone. And boom, there it is. So I
Yeah.
never really understood this part. So we run into all these people are running to the stadium to go to the game. I'm assuming. I don't know.
You gotta be Jordan. I don't know.
I don't know, but yeah. So double dribble, like as a kid, it always used to piss me off because I never could figure. I mean, it's like the dunking animation. You had to run and then press the jump button, then fly to the rim, and then whenever it felt like it, that's when the dunking animation just popped up like
Yeah.
randomly. So there's never. I wonder if there was like a perfect pixel code or thing that you had to do to
Yeah.
make the dunk animation happen. But that always used to piss me off as a kid. So when I was sitting down I was on the toilet, just to be honest. I was on the toilet
Hey,
on my phone,
TMI, but you know.
on the toilet on my phone, playing double dribble. And I was like, let me see if I can dunk. So it took me like this whole first period, and at the end of they got it on the first try. I'm mad. I'm mad. What yeah. So anyway, double dribble. That's the
Yeah.
game. Add it to your backlog. It's on Nintendo. It's on your phone. They did it again. You know what? Maybe I'm just trash. It could be I'm just trash. I don't know. Because they just did two dunks in a row, like with minimal effort.
Yeah.
If they do three, if they do,
Oh.
I'll
You
see.
got
Okay, I'm
That
okay
was a
now.
runner.
I'm
That
okay
was a
now.
runner.
I'm okay now. I'm okay now.
All right.
What
Yeah.
was you
So
saying, Lauren?
double dribble.
I was gonna say like you realistically you gotta get like like if you could really dunk.
All right, so they okay, they're not doing it no more. Okay, but yeah,
They
double
got
dribble.
lucky on the first two.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it's no
you you
rhyme or
you gotta be
reason.
up underneath it like
Oh, that's
No,
a
you
foul.
yeah.
yeah, definitely a foul. Yeah, nice shooting free throws.
You didn't
He
see
didn't
him
have the
knocked
ball.
out?
Like he didn't have the ball, but he's shooting free throws.
Trash.
It was the
He
first.
didn't see this
Yeah,
jump.
Yeah.
yeah.
What the heck? Come on, man.
That's the only
That's
way
how it
of
was.
shooting
with
this
double
game.
dribble. See,
It
you
was the
see where he
runner.
took off. Yeah, yeah. So I was playing this for like a good 30 minutes. My leg fell asleep,
Nice.
and
Oh, there it
yeah.
is.
All right.
Ooh.
Did they have any licensed players back then?
No,
No,
No.
they didn't have licensed teams.
And
It was just like 5-on-5.
notice how
It's
whenever
not.
you
It's not
like
even. Yeah.
It's like the one dude is like changing from like being black. He's like
because
black and white at
that's
the
who
same
That's
you
how
time.
you.
are.
Yeah, your controller. That's who you control. So the
Yeah.
one
So
that's flashing,
so
yeah, you're the white dude, and then when you get him, he turns black or white. Yeah,
he's like mixed or something.
yeah.
And he's
Like when he
both of
dunks,
them.
he turns black. Then when he, never mind.
Oh man.
I mean,
All
we
right.
know why though.
Never mind. Never mind. But yeah, that was my game that I partaked in, and I had a good time.
Oh, he got fouled. All right. So you got double dribble
Mm-hmm.
game to add to the backlog.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Lawrence. What game are you suggesting folks add to the backlog?
Well, after rolling credits on Metroid Prime today, I was gonna start Hogwarts, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna wait for that until after the Diablo weekend. But Cereza and the Lost Demon, um, phenomenal game. The demo came out, so I decided to download that, give it a try. Beautiful game so far. I like the storyline, and it's Bayonetta, pre-Bayonetta, so I was, already predisposed to kind of like what was gonna happen. But it's
Hmm.
actually good storytelling. Um, I'm excited to see what they do. Right now, I can't do much. My only power is like a dance, which is weird, but I'm excited to
She's
see because
stripping.
I like story games, so
Oh, okay.
I'm excited to see what
Wait,
this is
what you
about.
asked, Marcus?
Huh?
What'd you ask?
I said that she's stripping, she's dancing, like doing lap dances. That's her power.
No, it's like
Oh,
some kind of like summoning dance to make plants grow.
I mean that. Hey, making stuff grow by dancing
All
could be a
right,
stripper.
all right. Is it like a Octopath Traveler? Like when you're a dancer and you like
Mm,
you dance to like heal or like dance to like
um,
summon
I don't
things?
I don't know how deep it goes, but th- there was a situation where I had to do a dance to make some seeds sprout
Mm.
like
What's
that.
the what's the what's the what's the gameplay like?
Um, it's just like a
Is it like
platformer.
it's a platformer? Okay.
It's like a puzzle platformer, but there's no jumping, so I don't know why I said platformer. But
Yeah. So it's like a puzzle adventure game, like an adventure
yeah,
puzzle.
adventure puzzle, like figure out what you're supposed to do.
Okay.
You
Because
gotta
I
use
mean,
like
low key, I do have this on my wish list. To get eventually.
yeah,
So
I
Is it
haven't
on?
done any of this yet. Like I haven't even got Cheshire Cat yet. So
yeah.
like
Because I mean,
I'm
It's
it
on
excited
the
to
does
see.
Switch.
look like a good like it looks good. Um. So
I'm
yeah.
looking for this story to give me a lot of like answers about some whys, but
Hmm.
I that's expecting a lot from a platinum game.
Yeah. All right.
They
So
usually give you more
Bayonetta
questions than
Origins.
answers. Yeah.
Yeah, Bayonetta Origins. Yeah, I have it on my wish list, so I'm looking forward to playing it eventually because it does look like a fun game. So um yeah, something to peep out. On
It's
my
already out,
side,
so go ahead and buy it.
yeah. On my side, oh, okay, turn it off.
Hmm.
Um, on my side, I am recommending everyone who can to go ahead and play Sunset Overdrive. I can't remember if I already suggested this in a previous episode, but
You did,
if I
but
Definitely.
it's
did,
fine because I was talking about this game too.
it was a while ago. But
Yeah.
this was the first game I played on Xbox One back in the day, and it was just straight up fun. Like from beginning to end, it was just a lot of fun. If you like the Spider-Man gameplay, you're gonna like this game because the Spider-Man. I think we had this conversation. Yeah, I do remember it now.
Yeah.
The
Hmm.
Spider-Man is in this one has similar gameplay styles. Instead of web slinging around the city, you're skating and grinding around the city. So if you can, definitely go out and play it because it is a lot of fun. Um, you don't got to put too much thought into it. The storyline is dumb, but the gameplay is great. So Sunset Overdrive. I think right now you can play it on PlayStation 5 right now. I think so. Um, Marcus, so you're not hating on it.
I'm
So
not left out. Okay.
yeah.
No, I think that the argument we had because it was like we talked about Infamous
Yeah.
Mm, yeah,
and
yeah. Like who
Infamous
influenced
and
what?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Sunset Overdrive. So we got about a few minutes left in the hour. Let's close things out with our question of the week.
Hmm.
We're I think yeah, officially at the end of the first quarter, so the end of March essentially. And I think I said every episode, but like 2023, I think is going to go down as the best year in gaming, arguably the best year in gaming ever. I'm saying it. There's just so many great games coming out this year. So with that said, It's never too early for a way too early game of the year prediction. So let me throw it over to Lawrence. It's just March. Not, there's still a bunch of games that got to come out in the spring and in the summer and the fall and the winter. Um, but what is your game of the year, or what do you think is going to be game of the year? Um, come December.
So I know what I want to be game of the year, but let's be honest,
Let's do both. Let's do what do you want to be game of the year, and what do you think would be game of the year?
so what I want to be game of the year is Metroid. Like Metroid either Prime or maybe 4, because I'm sure they're gonna come out with it this year. They're coming out with Metroid 4 this year, so it's either.
No, they're not. They're not. I think not to shoot you down, but I think Zelda, this Tears of the Kingdom is going to be the last big release for Nintendo in
on
this
this
generation of Switch.
on the Switch.
I think if 4 is going to come out, it'll be like either a launch title or it'll come out for the next generation Nintendo console.
I counter that only because since they came out with the remaster on the Switch, they're gonna want all of them together on one system. And the fact that I'm also sure that whatever next iteration of the Switch is not gonna be backwards compatible, they would have to recode this game for the next system, and they're already working on Metroid 4 for this system. So this system, I think Metroid would be in the this is gonna be the last year of games that they make for the Switch, more than likely. But Metroid is gonna make that list.
Want to do a friendly wager?
Mhm.
But I'm sure
Okay, just ignore me. Okay.
that
All right.
Tears of the Kingdom is gonna get it because they have a huge following. They have a huge amount of buzz. Like everyone's literally waiting on that game. So that one's gonna get it. But Metroid Prime 4 is Metroid 4 is coming out this year.
So back to my question, you just blatantly thought about but ignored. You want to do a friendly wager?
I mean, I'm not really a betting man, but what are these stakes?
Just $1. I bet you $1 that Metroid 4 will not be released on the Switch this year.
On the Switch this year. Metroid 4 on the Switch this year.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Taking it? Boom.
Yeah, why not?
You heard it here first, people. Podcast land. Wager is made.
There,
I'm looking forward to that dollar, by the way.
there is no way marketing wise that they would not release Metroid 4 on the system where they created all the hype and already started the game over twice. Like, they would be crazy.
Okay.
They might be crazy. They might
We'll
be
see what
crazy.
happens. All right, but
So-
going back to the question,
So you said
said
Metroid,
you want Metroid
I
Prime to
want
win.
Metroid, but
you
Tears of the
think
Kingdom's
Zelda?
gonna
think
win this.
Zelda.
Yeah,
Okay.
Zelda,
Okay.
hands down. They're bringing dungeons back. Like you can craft, you can repair your weapons now.
Looking forward to it.
You can modify weapons, and like I can have a unique play style, like that's based on what I do, and no one else can do it because they're not doing what I did. So
Yeah.
like there's so much potential that Nintendo has right now with this game. And they literally are letting everyone just do all the crazy stuff that they were doing before. So
Mhm.
they're leaning into the creativity that they created. And they're like, yeah, go ahead, build those flying machines, because why stop you?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a use case of a developer paying attention to the mod community and then inputting those game elements, making it into the next game. Smart move. Smart move. All right, Marcus, what do you think is going to be game of the year, and what do you want to be game of the year?
I don't know if I have a think or want. See, one, I don't have a vested interest, so I don't really care who wins. So one, I don't really know, but um, it's hard for me to say. Okay, so I'm thinking like currently games that I've played this year, which is basically not a vast ocean of games. So I could just say Hogwarts Legacy. But if I want to use my
Okay.
future thinking, I think that Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man game that's coming out this year, has a
Mm.
chance to be game of the year because it's gonna have Spider-Man is gonna have Miles Morales, Venom's is gonna show up. Venom is gonna show up in there. And the original Spider-Man game was cold. The Miles Morales Spider-Man game was super duper cold. So I think with all those elements combined,
Hmm.
that has the recipe to be game of the year material.
Okay.
You know what's
Yeah.
crazy? Um, all these good games are supposed to come out, and then right after that, student loan payments start back up.
Why is that crazy?
Because you buy the games, and then you just like sit and chill because now you got this new bill, so you gotta stay in the house. So save your
Uh,
money, buy your games early, budget.
Okay. All right.
But that
Bryce.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I thought it was gonna be okay. So for me, what I want, I think what I want and what I think are the same game.
Okay.
Um, I mean, Zelda's up there. Zelda's
Can't go
gonna
wrong.
100% be a finalist.
Yep.
It's gonna be tough
hmm
because man, I put in so many
Yep.
freaking hours into Breath of the Wild. It was such a fun game. But Starfield, the hype is building for me for Starfield. I think Starfield is gonna end up being game of the year. By the end of the year. Um, I'm biased because I love sci-fi and I love
Mm,
RPGs, and it's just like a combo of both. So, and I love Bethesda RPGs just in general, bugs and all.
that's
So, um, yeah, Starfield. That's my choice. Um, people are saying Redfall is game of the year material already too, but
okay.
um, I'm thinking Starfield.
All right. We'll see.
Yeah. Um, I don't know what I was going with that. Anything else before we close out the show?
um.
Um.
Oh, real quick, I just want to get this out. Rest in peace to Lance Reddick. He
Yeah.
was Zavala in the Destiny video game. Um, so that was a pretty big deal in the Destiny community.
Yep.
There was like a whole bunch of people like in a tower just by Zavala, doing different salutes and emotes. They were there for like hours, just there, just
Hmm.
showing their respects. So I'm not interested, but I'm curious of what that is going to do for the future of Destiny and how they're going to try to circumvent his voice because his character was a pretty big main character in that whole Destiny lore. So I don't know what they're going to do. They can't kill him off. They can't just have another person do his voice. So
Well, interesting enough, he died at a weird time where, depending on how he did his affairs, they might be able to just continue using his voice. We have deep fakes now, like AIs at a point where they have all of the diction from him that they need digitally because he's in
mm,
so many
mm,
games. He
mm-hmm.
was Horizon Forbidden West. Um he was in Destiny. He's in all kinds of games. Like, he has an iconic voice. They have his recorded. They don't really need him to talk anymore. So
Mm,
if he set up his estate to where he owns that name, he can get paid for them keep on using his voice, or they can say, "Hey, this is our game voice, so we can just keep using the game voice."
mm.
Yeah,
That's
we're we're
that's
we're in a gray area now. Like,
yeah, that's tricky.
you can take my pictures and my voice, and you can make a virtual me, and I don't have to be there anymore. Like, Do I get paid for that concert?
Mhm. I mean, isn't that's kind of disrespectful in a way, though, isn't it?
Tupac was at Coachella a few years ago.
Yeah, but it was his songs and his like they weren't making him say stuff that he didn't say.
Yeah, but that's why it's like we're in that gray area. Like they're not
Yeah.
making him say it; they're making a game character say it.
Mm,
I think in the show Obi-Wan Kenobi on Disney Plus, James Earl Jones signed away the rights of his voice for Darth Vader for
mm,
that show. And I want to say they used AI for Darth Vader's voice in
to make it
Obi-Wan.
sound like him.
Yeah. So James Earl Jones wasn't in the studio doing that dialogue. It was just another voice actor, but then um his voice with a voice actor. So
I hope
Mm.
we didn't
um
sign him away, and I hope like he got money. Like
yeah,
he's like, yeah, y'all use my voice, but you gotta keep paying my estate forever.
yeah. So I imagine they're gonna probably do the same thing with Lance Riddick because the same thing with the Horizon games. Like he's a critical like antagonist in the
Yeah, we
Horizon
we
games.
need him for the next
So
entry.
like for him to just like disappear in the third
Disappear.
game would just be weird. So
Weird. Yeah, yeah.
I think something like that is gonna just have to
Hmm.
happen. Um, it's messed up, man. I mean, they could do like a Black Panther and just kind of
If these are
like for
video
whatever reason,
games,
just like
like these are
say that
video
he died,
games.
but um,
You don't have to do. These are video games. You don't have to say he died because he didn't die. Like you have this digital character, and
but he
all
did
you have
die.
to.
He did die though.
Yeah, but he died, but the characters didn't die.
Yeah,
Like,
it just depends on the story they take it.
because like Black Panther is different. He died in real life, and he was a real life character. Like,
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, yeah,
It's interesting. That's all. It's gonna
yeah.
be interesting how
There's
they
yeah,
do it.
this is gonna set the tone for a lot of other things that happen.
yeah, because I mean, there's I forget his name, but there's a Star Wars character that died, and they brought him back as full CGI.
Oh wow,
With the AI voice. I forget his name. Crap.
that's crazy.
But they did bring him back, and I didn't even know that he was a CGI character until after the movie. Like that's how good it was.
Oh,
So
okay.
um, yeah, there is that. But yeah,
Mhm.
it's wild, man. He was 60 years old, man.
60. Yeah.
I'm waiting on to figure out just out of curiosity how he died. Like how he died. Like was it like um a Chadwick thing where he just like kept a something secret from everybody and he just like passed away, or if it was something else. I don't know.
Mm.
I mean, Chadwick, he was like sick, like you said.
Yeah.
Everything that I've seen, it's just been like natural causes is everything that
Yeah.
only thing that they said. So I don't think that's any type of illness or cancer or whatever,
No, yeah, for
normally.
sure.
So natural causes is all I've
And just
seen.
heart failure. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Natural causes at 60 is that's kind of scary.
Yeah. Man.
Natural causes at any age below retirement age is like,
Like
Yeah.
that's not natural to me. I don't know. Maybe their definition of naturals is different, but I don't know. That's not natural.
yeah.
My bad.
To end on a low note, but
Right.
let's pick this back up. Thank you for watching the latest live episode of Good Games and Good Drinks podcast. Lawrence, anything you want to call out before we head out? Hopefully it's not anything about someone passing away.
No, actually, I came up with a name for this show. It's called
Okay,
Taking L's.
taking L's. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
and that
So
could be a double entendre. Is that what
That's
it is?
I see what he did. Yeah.
Like
I
taking
don't know if he meant.
Chicago taking L's.
mhm.
Is that what you meant?
Mhm.
There's a lot of meanings in that title.
So that
That
means
wasn't
no.
one of them,
Yeah.
but unintentionally it is now.
Yeah. All
Go
right.
with it.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
like it's gonna be crazy. And the reason why I'm doing it is because like the new currency is fame. I have to get over not wanting to be famous. I'm going to make this show. I need to tell all of my secrets because if I don't tell them, they're gonna ruin me. But if I do
Mm.
it behind a TV show, right? Some of them is gonna be real. Some of it's gonna be me. Most of it's gonna
I,
be all of it's gonna be real. All of it's gonna be 100% real, either based off of something I did or someone I personally know did and I watched it happen. I want it to be like just ridiculousness.
I like how you said they're out to get you, whoever they are. Like if I don't tell my story, they're gonna. Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, you know, they.
Yeah, yeah.
You mean like the they, as in like the stories, are gonna just like eat at you and like
Mm-mm.
eat
Mm-mm.
you from the
Nah.
inside, or
See, we have a podcast, and I was just thinking about this watching other people's podcasts. All it takes is for one thing to blow up, right? And once you blow up, everyone's gonna be looking at your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. They're gonna look into your entire life, see what they can find, and attack. You have to be ready because they're gonna attack every part of your life, every person. They're gonna drag your parents, like they're gonna talk about your grandma. You're like, oh, your auntie doesn't have no teeth. Like you have to have thick skin
Because they
because
will come and
they
get you.
will
Hmm.
come and get you. But if I told it first, if I go on record like, yeah, I did it, and then they're like, yeah, you did this, and like, yeah, I said it.
You
Episode
going
16, go watch it.
you gonna 8 mile it. Be rabbit.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, be rabbit, yeah.
because
All
like
right.
there's some stuff that I need to say that I don't want to say, but I need to. Yeah, those would be like the Patreon episodes. You gotta pay for those.
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah,
wow, okay,
yeah. Shouts out
okay.
to Patreon. Yeah.
Get that money for one. The
I'm
cash
gonna be like,
money.
Hmm.
yeah, those are too embarrassing. Y'all gotta go pay for that.
Okay, all right. So we'll be on the lookout for that. Looking forward to that. On my side, I don't really have anything, so I'm gonna just close it out.
All
For
right.
me, for M Dot, for your shyness, you got the latest episode of Your Games and Your Drinks,
Good
Nope.
games.
Good Games and Good Drinks
Yep.
podcast. And on that note, yeah, we'll see you next time.